I don't know. I know black people are never really portrayed realistically in, not even portrayed. I mean, not even portrayed in modern art enough.
His whole life was a recap of his relationship with his father and wanting to be accepted. So Basquiat grew up in a middle-class house in Boerum Hill, Brooklyn. His father was an accountant of Haitian descent. Basquiat's father went to night school and became an accountant. He was successful. They led a really nice middle-class life. He got a lot of cultural input at home. His mother drew all the time, including from the Bible on napkins. She took him to museums, including the Museum of Modern Art. He attributed most of the cultural input to his mother.
I first met Jean Michel Basquiat April 29th, 1979. It was a party that I threw with Fab Five Freddy and this English artist named Stan Peskin. So we throw the party, and in comes this young, handsome black kid who says, I want to do something. So we were like, sure, no problem. So we put up a big piece of gray photo paper, and he wrote with a spray can, which of the following are omnipresent? A, Lee Harvey Oswald. B, Coca-Cola logo. C, General Mallory, who bombed Hiroshima. And D, Samo, copyright. And we were all like, oh my God, this is Samo, because we had all seen Samo all over downtown. And so when we finally saw it, it was like, wow, this guy is so young, he's a black kid. It was exciting. It was like we discovered who Santa Claus was or something, you know? And he was a lot of the things we all aspired to be in terms of personality. And the way he dressed, the way he danced, everything about him, he was the coolest guy on the scene.
Basquiat's driving force was his desire to be accepted, and that certainly originated with the fact that his father didn't respect him or respect his art. He was always seeking some sort of father figure or some sort of acceptance. The art dealers conveniently filled that role. Diego Cortez was probably the first person to really recognize Basquiat's talent as an artist. Cortez created this show in 1981 called New York New Wave. And Basquiat was the sensation of the show. He created 15 paintings, and Sandro Chia was so taken with the artist's work that he introduced Basquiat to Anina Nosei, who became his first real commercial art dealer. Anina Nosei gave him his very first studio. It was a spacious place, but the fact that she brought collectors down there all the time while he was working was very disruptive for him and turned him into kind of a tourist destination, and he didn't appreciate it.
Basquiat said in an interview with Henry Geldzahler, my work is about 80% anger. He was seen as a neo-expressionist, cool artist, and people didn't want to confront themselves with the real meaning of the work. One of his characteristic features is the head. And in his head, you will often see there is no mouth, there's no freedom of speech. There is no possibility to speak out. In others, you see the scream, you see the highest intensity of emotions, and you can feel what he said. It is about 80% anger in my work.
What are you angry about? So I was like denied entrance to a movie theater, and
Why?
they said it was my appearance. That I looked like a bum.
I'm going to that movie theater.
About the story that you're always being locked in the basement in order to paint.
Oh, that's just just has a nasty edge to it, I mean, I was never locked anywhere. I
I mean, if I was white, they would just say artist in residence rather than say all that other stuff. I don't remember.